Next on the agenda.
Cool it!
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. All hail!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Access denied. Next on the agenda. This is long overdue. No touching.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
All hail!
Try this time.
What are my orders? Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule.
While the Lilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
It's shocking how much work there is to...
And she's been handling it alone all along.
You're just...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Ka. Even though the Chising have made... They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Julian Karst. Still, Ganyu should have been back to...
Is that so? Maybe...
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Even when it's time for her annual leave, she couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus.
It's because of this absurd workload. When we first heard the three...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily work... Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler...
Of course! We've been there lots of times.
That's good news. Could you... where's... It's about time.
No, perhaps we should go to late...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mount Aozong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her.
We're way behind.
Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her. Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it? I shouldn't.
Huh? You don't want to...
That's why you're here? You want me to come back?
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and when the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, my Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue. I delivered. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. So I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need. After 1,000 years away, I came back.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer?
one merely jests.
Wow, you would...
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. A matter leaves you at an impasse. Not to worry. One is yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends...
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so...
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it!
Little Ganyu loved when one was still taking care of her.
Wow!
Plump she was. The day Ganyu bumped into a pill, so fearful she was.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's intention...
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive!
Be that so? But returning to... One will tell you more about her. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But, just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much alone. She will find her...
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up anyways. What's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look.
Why did you come here? Is that so? This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. The training is much to her...
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with. Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We've completed the task. I agree. You possess many qualities.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other...
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock...
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Xiao.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. He's already waiting for me. Come...
Of course we are. Let's go.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with...
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual...
Xiao is such a strict...
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Always... Instead of explaining yourself to me...
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. The trial I've prepared for you will...
Yes. I'm ready. Next on the agenda...
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed!
frost. No touching. This is long overdue. No touching. Born of ice and frost. All hail. Access denied. We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule. Access denied. We're way behind. No touching. No touching. Born of ice and... This is long overdue. Crumble apart. Take this! Power the I've completed your trial.
You don't have to only
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
from tomorrow on. I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part...
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. He can handle any battle, but talking to straight...
I am also one of the Adepti.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Oh, what blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
For free?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned. It would be unfair to other people if you got...
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like...
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. A person of your age should focus on work and family. Instead...
Are you a real Adeptus? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to... Ugh, how dare you reprove me?
He might sorta have a point. We did come...
Enough! Doesn't matter if you're a real...
Nobody's stopping. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not. I thought that coming back, but being questioned by him made me realize. But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you if I'm proven right. I'll return to...
It's a step in the right direction.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there!
I suppose you have a point.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
I finally let go.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. What?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working on...
Well, when I think about my time here, it put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my...
Why, isn't it? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so...
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and...
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising.
What? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your... Fishing in the port and strolling about are the... In most people's eyes, I'm just a forget...
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time.
Oh...
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling...
Oh, my apologies. It's not intention. Thank you for looking after me when I first...
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my...
Talking about secretaries,
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion.
I don't know, May I trouble you to meet...
With pleasure. Solving the Chising's problem.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then to Yua High Pavilion.
Tell me.
I don't know why.
Indeed, it has been a while, Weishin. I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if...
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Chising.
Don't worry. I'm all...
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary...
So, what can you tell me about...
Ugh, where should I start? There are obvious irregularities in the... without any evidence.
I see. It's not uncommon.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are... In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Ms. Ganyu. Ms. Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes.
Aha!
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Should we need to place such an order...
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rest...
Well, Second Life's credit has always been Huh. Is there anything you...
Don't let that rascal fool you. If you don't believe me, show me...
You know Second Life's business?
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record.
Oh, of course. Line by line and word. Ah, here that exquisite wooden... Look at the tax record.
I see.
I told you so.
But, Ms. Ganyu,
He might have destroyed all the evidence.
Aha, you're right.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just...
I'm afraid I can't go to Chink...
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor.
That's so...
You can't beat the atmosphere here in Liyue.
Welcome.
Kingsa really is full of...
Hey, I heard that, flying.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Why would the Qixing care?
You're very direct. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the...
Oh, it's about second...
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was... Could we perhaps...
of course, but...
What's that?
As for old... But some troublemakers have recent... Since you need that in...
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you to it then.
Take back the warehouse, find the...
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers.
Oh, Paimon sees them too! It's one of the Fatui!
They must be plotting something against Liu.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's...
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, we won't cause a serious Besides, I can already... My intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him...
You'll get frostbite, frozen, crisp,
Access denied.
freshness preserved, chill to the bone.
Boing, boing, no!
Ow! No!
Shame! No touching!
Back at ya!
Flash frost!
Drop!
Don't get in the way!
Starball!
I think you've had enough. About time you
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui...
Fine. If you really want to know, then
About to... what?
pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up...
It's not an excuse. I think about it. I'm here alone.
Judging by how he's looking at us, it...
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? I swear, I don't...
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's...
I misjudged the situation and offended you. Our exchange only
Exchange? This...
Yes, precisely.
Paimon's in!
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let...
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got. Boing, boing, boing! Dumpy, dumpy, go! Blaze over! Starball! From One-Min Restaurant. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
I promised to help you, and I'll... Look, it's the invoice...
Thank you.
Agreed.
Isn't it? Huixin, I told you that I do hope that my bit.
Groundless accusations? But I sincerely advise that you cease to speak.
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any.
Haven't I made myself clear?
What?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be time for the finishing blow.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is? Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent.
I didn't think you'd.
Indeed. We wouldn't. Oh? I don't think you'll need my.
Yes, thank you, Miss.
That's good.
Your enemy knows to think. You came up with this plan and.
It's actually one of your.
My.
Pitting your opponent against their. That's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, so I decided to use one.
I can see it now. I'm really.
Ganyu solved both.
Oh, you've helped me.
That's not necessary.
Then let me treat you.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a
All right.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin.
Truth be told.
Oh? If there's anything I...
Oh, no, I don't really need...
With pleasure.
Even though I have the I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary.
I disagree.
Over the years, I became a...
Huh? So Uncle Tien is a grandpa?
Influenced by my... At first, I was worried, but after all that happened this time...
So, what made you change?
The fact that you'll help her. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for.
Huixin,
Just like...
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands, but I've always regarded it as nothing more. Huixin, you've made me realize that they rely on...
No, of course.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep... Regardless, I'm afraid that it might have... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already?
Baisha, are you okay? Did you look? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure?
Not at all. We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss
Ganyu, we've missed...
That's so kind of you all.
We've been praying day and night for you to
To us? You're like...
Forget all our envious complaints.
All right. Oh, please divide the matters at hand into government. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do...
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. I'd like to repay you when I'm done.
Sure, but are you
Let's...